Hi guys, it's Leekie here and welcome to another video. If you're new here, my name is Leekie and I review a lot of activewear, so if you're into that kind of stuff, you just keep watching. Today I have a video that some of you have requested and I was actually very surprised about that request. So I recently did a fun video where I tried on as many activewear pieces as possible from the brand Aybl. I will link that here for you in case you want to enjoy some fun moments. It's actually not that long, but it was very fun to actually try to, really try on as many leggings and sports bras as possible. And you guys liked it a lot, which I was very happy about. And I'm also happy to do that again. But a lot of you are also requesting double leggings. So a double leggings video, basically. My favorite combinations of double leggings. And I'd never thought about this before. So I was like very happy about the suggestions. So thank you to who suggested this. And I hope you'll enjoy this video. But yeah, so I was trying to think about what combinations I could try. Obviously, I'm going to try some combinations with the Aybl pieces that I also had in that video, but there's also some combinations I was very curious about when I started thinking about it. So we do have some Alphalete, some Patula as well, and also some Buffbunny pieces. And yeah, let's just get into it. I decided to try 5 different combinations. And of course, these are just like a few. So if you guys want to see more, if you have some specific combinations you want me to do let me know and I'm happy to do another video about this. But for now, we have 5 different combinations and I'm really curious to hear your opinions, to hear if this is what you wanted me to do, if this is what you were thinking of when you were saying please do double leggings. And yeah, let's get into it. I will also say that I didn't squat test any of these because now that they're double and basically I doubled up on leggings, I do expect them to be squat proof. And I also kind of made sure, by looking into the mirror to see that there was really nothing showing through of my underwear. There might be the bottom leggings color kind of showing through, but that's about, that's fine with me because sometimes I try to do combinations where this would be a thing. So yeah, just know that if you want a squat test for these next time, just do let me know. But I felt like it was unnecessary to do that for this time. So yeah, let's get into the combinations. Combination number 1, inspired by that Aybl video that I linked up there. And by the way, if you're interested in the Aybl pieces, I will also link the actual try-on video for the pieces, so you can actually, look at the individual pieces because I'm not going to talk about them too much in detail. And the first combination I will do is we have these beautiful turquoise Aybl Velocity seamless leggings. Very, very fun print, very wild. Maybe this is too much for you, but you do like this print, then you can combine these. So this is the, again, Aybl, and I think these were the Evolve Animal seamless leggings. So this was the back. This is the front. These were a slight zebra print. So yeah, I thought it could be fun to pair these prints because I do think the colors match nicely together. So yeah. We have the Velocity seamless. I put these on the bottom because I did feel like they were a little tighter than the Evolve Animal seamless. But of course, I think you could also switch if you want to. And also these have a higher waistband. They don't have a front seam because they're seamless. They just have this thick waistband, no seam in the back either, and just some glue detailing that we won't see much of because they're at the bottom. Yeah, they're thicker seamless. They're for sure still stretchy, but also compressive. And as I already mentioned, quite thick. So they're already warm by themselves, I think. But if that's not enough, or you like the double leggings look, I did pair these with the Evolve Animal seamless on top. Again, no front seam. And they have this weird Gymshark booty scrunchie in the back that's a little bit tight, so it doesn't really move at all. They're still high-waisted, but not as high-waisted as the Velocity seamless. Still thick waistband. And yet you have this kind of zebra print throughout. And again, these are a little bit thicker, but not too much. And like I said, mainly I do like to see these colors together. And since this waistband is a little bit longer, it's gonna poke out and I think it's gonna be an interesting look. So let's see it. Okay, so let's start with the first one. I thought it would be fun for you to see how difficult it is to put the second pair on, because I think that also kind of decides if it's actually worth it, with a second pair of leggings. And yeah, so basically, if you like these, but the pattern's a little bit too much, or just want to put 2 leggings on, let's start with the first combination that I thought of. Could be fun. I know there's a little much with the two patterns, but let's just see how this looks, okay? So these are both seamless. Let's put this one on the other one. For sure, when I did my how much Aybl I can put on, I was so surprised that it just worked so easily, you know? But I think for some reason these colors do complement each other. And now we have this one on. The velocity is actually also a little bit higher in terms of the waist. So you can kind of see it underneath now. And what I also will say, I'm not saying that the one I have on top now is see-through or anything, but I feel like it definitely does look a little bit darker now. So you can kind of guess the color maybe, or like it complements the other one. So you can see that here now we have like this mint kind of maybe coming back in the velocity print. And yeah, I don't know. I think it is comfortable enough. It is quite thick now because these are both seamless. If you're looking for a waistband compression, for sure you're getting this with this combination. And then I mean, this one has this weird scrunch that sits on top, and it usually doesn't do much for me anyway. So like it would look like this without me wearing this as a top legging, basically. So yeah, I don't know. You can let me know how you like this combination. I think the colors are for sure like working together, and like movement wise, I think you can do anything still, like, you know, and it's just very warm. So if you're like running when it's really cold outside, this could also be something. And yeah, for sure, definitely tummy compression is working very well. So yeah, interesting combination. I'm not sure if it's my favorite, but it is certainly interesting. All right, combination number 2. We again do start with the Aybl Velocity Seamless Leggings, so the ones I just showed you, same color as well. And this time we're pairing them with a more purplish blue. So this is the Aybl Balance V2 Seamless Legging. And these are actually my favorite from the Aybl pieces that I've tried so far. So if you're looking for a really nice seamless legging, that is just like comfortable but also performs very well, I can recommend these for sure. They will show some sweat, I know that because I tried them in a HIIT class. They were super nice to wear, but yes, you could see some sweat. So just be aware of that. We have again a thick waistband, and I find these just a little bit stretchier and a little bit more lightweight than the Velocity Seamless, which is why again the Velocity Seamless is gonna be the base layer, and these ones are gonna be on top. These also do have some like detailing you can see in the waistband in the back, but also in the front we have something to cinch in the waistband a little bit. We do have some like detailing here to kind of like try to separate the glutes a little bit, and then some detailing under the glutes as well. And in the front you can see some kind of like fake seam detailing here too, and like some mesh paneling. So there's something going on, but it's like not too much. It's all tone and tone, which is really nice. And I do love this color as well. I kind of thought these would be matching a little bit more nicely, but I still think it works. But yeah, let's just see it on. All right, and we're on to the second combination here. And again, we have the same bottom leggings, the same base leggings, but now with like some blue instead of mint. And I remember actually liking this also when I tried to put these on for the Aybl video. So I'm really curious to see if I still like it. And these ones, the top leggings here, the Balance V2 Seamless, are for sure a little bit more stretchy than the Animal, or like Evolve is what I think they called it, than the mint ones I just tried on. So this is definitely much easier to combine, to put on together. And again, still the Velocity Seamless has a higher waistband, so you could decide to have it poke out at the top like this. And this one feels not as thick now. It feels a little bit more like I could move a little bit better, but definitely not as thick, basically. So now again, we do have the Velocity poking out the top, and then just this blue color here at the bottom. And I think they kind of do complement each other. I get a little less compression here in the waistbands, area, but I think this is like a very comfortable amount now. So I'm being compressed while still not being suffocated. And I think it's cute. You know, like it's certainly like, it doesn't feel like I'm wearing two right now at the moment. So for sure, out of the two combinations I tried on, this is my favorite so far. I do think the color works good together. Maybe not the absolute best, but like, you know, you could just get a different color of the Balance V2 because they do have a lot, or just decide to get a different Velocity Seamless. I mean, they also have the gray. I think that could work nicely as well. So, but yeah, like movement-wise, it's pretty good. So if you're always like chilly or something, or you're worried about like squat proofness of things, like this could for sure be an alternative. And you could still do everything. Like, it's actually quite comfortable. All right, moving on. We still have one more Aybl legging, but this time we'll pair it with an Alphalete legging. So we have the Aybl Ombre Seamless, which is also a more stretchy, lightweight seamless, I think. And we have this ombre, I think this color was called sky blue, so we have it going from like a mild darker blue to a mild lighter blue. I'm new to the ombre leggings game. This was my first ombre legging, so yeah. These are quite simple actually, from the front at least. So no front seam again. We have this thick waistband. It's actually like, it feels quite nice, but it feels a little bit different than some of the others. These leggings I didn't think were as compressive as some others either. We do have some fake seam detailing going on here again. And then in the back we have a little bit more going on. So we do have some like ribbing underneath the butt. I'm not sure how much it actually does. And then just some detailing here at the back of your calf basically as well. So these ones do have some detailing, but I never found them like, I don't find them too flattering on the butt or something. And they're also not like the most squat proof I've ever seen, but they're definitely very comfortable, very stretchy, you know, not so bad. And then I paired these, or I thought to pair these, with the Alphalete OG Revival leggings. So this is a grayish color. I'm usually more of a colorful person, and you know, that's why I thought maybe this could still go nicely together. And these ones, I do love a lot for high intensity, high impact workouts, but I will say that they're not very squat proof. So most of the time, so I don't mind, because they just feel so good when you wear them for your workouts. I don't care, but I thought, okay, what if I pair these with these, and then all you would see through is some blue, you know? Oh, that even rhymes. But yes, so that was my thought with this. These are also quite lightweight, way more lightweight than these, I would say. The waistband is not ripped like the Pulse Ombre, no, the Ombre seamless leggings were from Aybl. It's like a different style of seamless for sure. We do have a front seam, which I never found invasive at all, and also like straight across glute seams and a back seam here as well. But it does have some mesh paneling. I think the mesh paneling is harder to see on this darker color, but you can see it here on the thighs, and then you also have that at the calves in the front and in the back. And yes, these were never too squat proof. And I don't know, I was thinking maybe you'd be able to see some of the ombre like action through these, or at least some blue. And yeah, since they're both like more lightweight but very stretchy and like good for performance, I'm hoping that together they would also be that basically. So let's see if that's true. All right, onto the Aybl Ombre leggings, and one of my favorite performance seamless leggings, the Alphalete OG Revival leggings. These are a little see-through, but I do love to wear them. So the question I was wondering now is, can I basically wear these underneath to just make it better? Right? So like sometimes, like it was a really nice suggestion of you guys to be like, we want to see double leggings, because this actually really got me thinking, you know, could I actually improve some of the leggings I have by actually wearing two like on top of each other? But let's see with these ones. I wouldn't say they're the tightest I have, so I think it should be fine to put them on top. And yeah, let's see if it works. I would say so far it's pretty okay, pretty easy. And let's just get them up here. So these are usually a bit more pantyhose style. Getting them up, you kind of have to, you know, do this a little bit, just adjust them, and then you're good. So these have a very high waist. So you can currently not see the waistband of the other ones I'm wearing underneath, but I'm wondering if you can kind of slightly see the color through at some parts, because these Revival leggings do have the mesh panels for breathability. And I do think you might be able to see a little bit of the blue through. So my ideal way, or the ideal thing would have been for it to be like kind of that you can kind of see the ombre through, but I don't think that's working. So yeah, I wonder if then you could also just exchange which way around you wear them, but this is actually quite comfortable. So I'm not feeling like I'm wearing two leggings necessarily. So I do like this. It's a little bit thicker for sure than just wearing the Revivals or just wearing the Ombre. I will say that the Ombre from Aybl has a little bit of a thicker waistband here. So you can see that here, it's a little bit thicker than this here. So in winter, actually, I do think the Revivals are a little bit too chilly. So if I do go to the gym, want to wear these for a workout and then go home, it's a little bit too cold. So I could actually wear this. Because it's really comfortable. I feel like nicely tucked in. I feel like I can do a sweaty workout. And the good thing is this is not going to be see-through now. And I think neither of these leggings was like super great on the squat proofness side. But now when you pair them together, I think it's going to be really good, you know. You might be able to see like some hints of blue through, which is fine because that's just the other legging. And I think performance-wise, this is a great combination. I probably would try to, like, if you have a red OG Revival, to like find a reddish leggings to wear underneath, or like to kind of like adjust the colors a little bit, because yeah, like I said, I mean, they might come through a little bit, especially if you stretch it out or at the mesh panels. So yeah, but otherwise I think this is actually a really nice combination. All right, on to the next combination. We do have the Petula Peak leggings. I got these in a 25 or 26 inch inseam, and I do love these a lot, but they're also very, very see-through, which, to be fair, if you wear nude underwear or no underwear underneath, is not super obvious because it has this kind of pattern. So this is a jacquard fabric, so it's kind of a woven in pattern. They have no front seam, they're nicely high-waisted, and they have like ever so slightly curved glute seams, and they're so stretchy and lightweight. So I find them really, really great for like any type of workout. They're nicely, like, they perform really well. But I think I can see that some people who don't like to wear nude underwear might think these are a little bit too see-through. So I was thinking, what if I pair them with a legging underneath? So these on top, because of the beautiful pattern, you don't want to hide that, but like a more like bluish legging underneath. So those would kind of like also shine through a little bit, if you know what I mean. So I picked these very vibrant turquoise Buffbunny Legacy leggings. And yeah, I'm kind of thinking they might give this like a different dimension, you know? You'll see it, you know, when I try to put it on together, but I think that could work. So these are the Buffbunny Legacy leggings in this new turquoise color from the Secret in the Sands launch. I'll link that video here because it's brand new as well, so you can check that out if you want to see more of these leggings and other stuff. I really like this turquoise color. It's very, very bright. No front seam on these leggings. They're Nuber fabrics, so they're like super brushed and soft and like hugging your body really nicely. They have also this beautiful glute detailing, which we're going to hide underneath the Peak leggings now, but yeah, we got this here. Super flattering on the glutes, also always helps me with keeping these leggings up. And then we have some side seam action as well, which again, we're going to hide under the bare leggings, the Peak leggings. The bare leggings are other Petula leggings, but yeah, side seam action there. Anyway, like if you see them next to each other, I think it also works quite well, although these have like maybe more of a greener hue than the turquoise now. But let's try to like get these like kind of together and see if like the vision I have of these together really works. All right, on to the next combination. So as with the Alphalete Revival leggings, I love these Petula leggings a lot, but I do think they're a little see-through. And while I personally don't mind, I know a lot of people do. And you know, this is Like just such a great pair of leggings. So these are like a jacquard fabric, right? And they're just like a little bit see-through, but they feel so nice when you wear them. So I was thinking, since they're a little see-through, if I wear like a bright color underneath, is it gonna give them like a little bit more of a dimension and make them squat proof? So I picked these Buffbunny turquoise leggings, the legacy leggings, and let's just put these on top now. I think this is gonna be pretty easy because they are so stretchy. So I'm not worried about that not fitting. And let's just see how it looks. Like, I'm really curious. I'm also not exactly sure if the turquoise is the best match with these, but I thought it could be fun to see that. And, you know, let's just see how these look. So again, I think you can kind of adjust it for the legacy leggings to kind of poke out a little bit, but I don't think you have to have them poke out if you don't want to. But look at this. I think it's super cute, especially when they poke out a tiny bit. And I do think that the color on the Petula leggings now looks like super vibrant, which is also really nice. I mean, it's also nice, you know, to wear them by themselves. But like I said, this is just giving it a little bit more of a vibrant color. So yeah. And again, it feels very lightweight. These don't really have a ton of compression, so they also don't add a ton of compression to them. And the Buffunny legacy leggings do have a little bit more compression, but they're also very nice and hugging. So actually I just feel nicely hugged. If you do sweat a lot, you would see it on the Nuber fabric, but from the Buffbunny leggings, but I'm not sure how much you would see it on the print here. Because the jacquard fabric and it has this print on it, I think your sweat would kind of just like disappear a little. So also seems like a good combination. Because now for sure, like, it would be squat proof, and yeah, I feel nicely tucked in. It's not too warm actually. Sure, like it's warmer than if I wore any of these by themselves, but actually not bad. All right, last but not least, we just talked about the Buffbunny legacy leggings, and I do have a lot of them in a lot of different colors. So I was curious myself if I could put two of them to get on together. So we have two Buffbunny legacy leggings here in the same size, a size small. I'm usually in between sizes, and I do size down for these two at the size small because my waist is small and I don't want my leggings to slide down, and I also like compressive leggings. So we have the very Perry color here, which is quite new, and we have the rainwater blue color, which has been out for quite some time, and they've also brought that back. And they're both like a little bit periwinklish, like my fingernails today. I mean, it's just like matching perfectly together. So I was kind of curious how these two colors would work together, and also how two legacy leggings would work together. So yeah, they're the exact same as the turquoise ones I showed you, except for the fact that the Buffbunny logo is usually silver, like it is here on this one and here on this one. But on the turquoise one, it was gold, because that was a thing they did for the Secrets in the Sand launch. So I'm just showing you here the difference. Hold on, gold, and then, let's grab this one. Oh my god, it's more complicated than I thought. No, where is it? There. Slight difference. Not too obvious for sure. But yeah, I was just curious to see, you know, because I like these a lot, and if I could wear two of them, I might actually try that. So yeah, let's see these on. All right, on to the last combination. So this is just out of my own curiosity. We have two Buffbunny legacy leggings, and I just want to see if they work nicely on top of each other. Especially because I do like these two colors together. So this is the rainwater blue, and this is the very Perry. And they're both like a bit more of a purplish color. This is definitely more purple than this one, but it has a purple hue to it. So yeah, I'm like just really curious to see how they work together. And if I can just put two Buffbunny leggings on top of each other. I've also been thinking, this seems pretty easy so far, but I've also been thinking if I want to do a video where I try on as many Buffbunny legacy leggings as I can, like on top of each other, you know? That could be fun. Let me know if you want to see that as a fun video, because I do have quite a few colors, so it's very doable. And yeah, it actually works quite nicely. I will say this fabric is always like super nicely body hugging, and I can still feel that even with 2 leggings on. Like it's nicely hugging, it's not too compressive, but for sure I can feel some compression in the waistband, definitely a little bit more than usual. I kind of was hoping to be able to see the other color on the waistband a little bit more than I do now. I mean, but I guess it makes sense because they're the same pair of leggings. So I guess if you do want to see them, the ones you're wearing underneath, just fold over the waistband of the other one. And then you can kind of get that 2 legging look. But otherwise, I mean, it works nicely. I'm tucked in for sure. Also, these are not always like 100% squat proof, especially where like patterned underwear or black underwear under. And that should solve this issue. And like, again, like with most combinations, it doesn't feel too thick or like too much. So actually, you know, you can definitely do still everything. I'm not sure how this works with sweat now because I'm not sure if the sweat would go through the top layer as well. But yeah, for sure this works. And I'm always surprised that like, it's still like a very sleek look, I think. And it doesn't necessarily look like you're wearing 2. I feel like maybe with like the side seams and stuff, you just need to make sure that you're kind of aligning them because you might be able to otherwise kind of see that there's a second seam somewhere there. So just keep that in mind that you take care, especially also with the legacy legging glute detailing here in the back maybe, that they should probably be like kind of aligned nicely. So I guess it's easier to do that with leggings that don't necessarily have like too much detailing, but otherwise still works. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. So do let me know if this is what you envisioned when you were asking me for a double leggings video and for my favorite combinations. And also do let me know which combination you like the most, which one maybe you're gonna try. And yeah, if you have any combinations you want me to try. If you've watched some of my videos, you probably know what kind of leggings I have at home in my closet. So you can request specific combinations if you want. But like, yeah, let me know if this was what you thought I should be doing when you ask me. And if this was interesting and helpful and whatever, I'm always open to feedback and suggestions for sure. I'm always curious to hear that because I make these videos for you and, you know, I want them to be helpful for you and entertaining and all that, you know. So I hope this was helping and you liked it. Yeah, also the setup, of course, for the try-ons is still quite new. So I've had this now for the past week and a half. Do let me know what you think about that as well. If you enjoy it, if you like it. I do personally do think the background, it looks a little bit cleaner and nicer. And yeah, so just let me know what you think of that. You can always leave your comments down here in the description, and not in the description box, in the comment box, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. You can also follow me on Instagram, and you can also DM me there, but be aware that I'm way more likely to see your comments here on YouTube. So if you DM me on Instagram and I don't get back to you, please don't get upset, just leave the comment here and I'll definitely get back to you. Because yeah, I mean, it's just how it goes. You get so much advertisement, so many like weird message requests so on Instagram, and it doesn't usually happen here. So yeah, just so you know why that is. For me, it's just way more easier to like just go check what comments I have here. Yes. So if you do like this video, give me your thumbs up. And also if you don't like it, please let me know why. Because like I said, I'm always trying to improve and make these videos for you. So yeah. Also, if you haven't yet, do subscribe to my channel. So we can continue growing. And so you also get notified about all the upcoming videos and all that, you know. Always good to have that, to get those notifications. And anyway, if you have any other feedback, any other suggestions for brands, for example, or something, you can also just always let me know. I'm very happy and open to hear your suggestions. And yeah, otherwise, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye!